Closing, Chapter 54. Being a lifelong learner as a nurse. Embracing a growth mindset is essential to being a lifelong learner in your career. It also means being self-motivated and willing to learn from others. Follow these tips and you'll be well on your way to being a lifelong learner as a nurse. Embrace a growth mindset. Embrace a growth mindset as if it was a project. View your tasks as a journey and treat each setback as an opportunity to learn something new. If you are working towards a goal, break it down into milestones and try again. The more you practice the growth mindset, the easier it will be to adapt and overcome any obstacles that you may encounter along the way. Embracing a growth mindset as a nurse can make the difference between success and failure. Growth mindset individuals are those who strive to improve their skills and competence over time. They strive for challenges, seek difficulty, learn from mistakes, persist for long periods, and lament when they get low grades. They also embrace difficult assignments, learn from others, and collaborate with colleagues. This mindset helps individuals achieve their career goals. If you are a nurse, embrace it today. It will lead to greater success and happiness. The power of a growth mindset is enormous. People who adopt this mindset have a positive attitude and believe that they are capable of developing their skills and knowledge. This mindset is often associated with optimism and is a strong foundation for success. While it may sound abstract, it can have enormous benefits for your career. If you're unsure about your skills, try embracing a growth mindset and embrace challenges as opportunities to learn. Growth mindset individuals view mistakes as stepping stones to success. They see failure as an opportunity to learn from mistakes and seek out mentors who can help them improve. They are willing to work hard, take risks, and seek out challenging situations. In short, they embrace challenges as learning experiences. This will lead to greater satisfaction and help you achieve your career goals faster. It also gives you a competitive edge over others. Be self-motivated. One way to stay motivated while working as a nurse is to become a lifelong learner. According to a report published by the Institute of Medicine and the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, nursing education should focus on self-directed learning. Nurses should strive to improve their practice and stay current on new technologies. However, many nurses do not have the time or resources to pursue continuing education. To increase your personal knowledge, you can start a new course, join a nursing association, or take a class. Nurse educators should encourage students to become self-motivated. Increasingly, nurse education is adopting student-centered approaches. The new courses must accommodate these approaches and foster student motivation. This type of learning is different than traditional classroom settings. In a student-centered approach, a nurse is required to interact more with her classmates, but she doesn't necessarily have to be present in the classroom. Being a lifelong learner requires a self-motivated mindset and the ability to set goals and stick to them. Setting aside a consistent amount of time each week for learning is helpful and can lead to new certifications and further education. It can also be rewarding to increase your knowledge by taking on new tasks. The possibilities are endless. When you are motivated to learn, you will never stop. Nursing students who have high levels of self-motivation tendencies had high levels of achievement-focused motivation. Achievement-focused motivation was associated with higher lifelong learning tendencies in nursing students. This tendency was associated with the student's choice of profession. The findings suggest that nursing students should pursue lifelong learning to increase their career satisfaction. They should also develop strategies to encourage students to pursue lifelong learning. Be open to new information. As nurses become more valued decision makers in healthcare teams, it is essential that they are open to new information. Nurses are often encouraged to use evidence-based practices, but the process of evidence-based practice is often viewed as passive rather than active. In the process of implementing research, nurses tend to overlook other sources of information. Research and colleagues are also valuable sources of information. Nursing professionals can also use their own experience and perspective to inform their work. Be willing to learn from others. One of the most important characteristics of a good nurse is the ability to think critically. Critical thinking is an important skill to have because it helps nurses put knowledge into practice, especially when it comes to high-stress situations. Critical thinking is also crucial in applying clinical guidelines to patient care. Good nurses have a high critical thinking ability, and it is easy to notice when they demonstrate this quality. This skill can be cultivated over time, but it may be more natural to some nurses than others. In a rapidly changing healthcare environment, nurses must be continually learning and gaining knowledge. Learning is essential for enhancing professional development, job satisfaction, and continuous improvement of patient care. Nurses have been shown to view themselves as lifelong learners and actively seek socially oriented learning activities, especially when undergoing uncertain situations or trying to improve their technical nursing skills. In addition, nurses seek confirmation of their knowledge from coworkers, who may be able to provide a different perspective and experience. Get online. Become a lifelong learner in nursing by pursuing your BSN. The nursing profession has gained increasing importance with the emergence of lifelong learning. Nurses are expected to use evidence-based practices. Yet only half of nursing practice is supported by research, in addition to continuing to develop their skills. Lifelong learners also engage in networks of resources that support their continuing education. New information improves the quality of healthcare systems and patient outcomes. To promote the importance of lifelong learning, nursing organizations are promoting lifelong learning. Certification provides concrete proof of learning, making it a noteworthy way to demonstrate one's ongoing education. However, while nursing organizations and associations are promoting lifelong learning, the responsibility for nurse continuing education lies with individual registered nurses. Online programs are an excellent option for completing continuing education requirements. Online learning is convenient and effective for busy professionals, nursing schools, and industry associations. This digital format accommodates a variety of technologies and allows nurses to complete the learning objectives and activities at their own pace. It also eliminates commute costs and streamlines subject matter updates. Moreover, with online learning, there is no physical requirement to attend an on-campus training, so you can become an effective and valuable member of your industry. Be a lifelong learner nurse today.